When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So SMU's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will are really...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. White going to attack through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Stanford's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Bringing the heat. On the move at the 30. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to makes a third down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field.
There he goes. Pass mistakes and still on his feet. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 35, he's open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. Fakes to grab. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Gives it on the option. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gonna let it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Under fire. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Stanford! A great catch and run for 6. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. White wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on 1st down from the 43. To the air on 1st down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The short hands, it's Smith. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Off-play action on first down. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Makes a move. He's got it out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Now on first down from the 28. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This deep
Turning it on. No, he got loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Stanford.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. White going to attack through the air. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit.
Number 43 in punt formation to kick it away.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Flushed out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Makes the catch. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Stanford, 35. SMU, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. White wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him wide open. There he goes. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Splits the uprights, it's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Pulls it in. It's Davis. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense, quick tempo.
Near the 48-yard line. First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the... And he will take it in. Touchdown, Stanford!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mustangs will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Grabs it in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pressure coming, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. White going to attack through the air. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Breaks into the open. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And this offense is... feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Oh, he's got a chance. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Finds his big tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, they're after him. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This is a tough one. A third and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. He'll set up to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinal! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to fit the field position with the return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll operate out of split backs. Sends it back in motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. White wants to throw it. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Black. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally get him corralled, but a big play to wrap it up and send things to the quarter break. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dances away. Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me. I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets it out fast. Turns it on down the left side. Inside the touchdown Mustangs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Now this offense is back on the field. A designed run for the quarterback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. At the 40, there he goes. it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Gonna look downfield again. Gets it out quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. And some room to work. There he goes. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And I don't know if field position really matters on that one, right? I know they're on the plus side of territory, but 4th and inches, most offenses today are going to be going for it. They did. They execute the running play and keep the sticks moving.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Cardinal ones feeling the shadow of that goal, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last time.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people